What's up everybody, I'm Otto, and if you are a sports videographer or somebody that enjoys making sports editing content, you are in the right place. Today we're breaking down the best video editing softwares for sports videos, both free and paid. But just before we jump in, I want to make sure that you guys go follow my Instagram down in the description below, at ottoarney, or on my TikTok as well. On there you'll see exclusive updates on some projects that I'm working on, and you'll be able to see all my work. Thank you guys, it really means a lot, so without further ado, let's jump into the video. The first editing software that I wanted to talk about is Adobe Premiere Pro. I've been using Adobe products and services for the past 3 years now of my video editing career, and by far it's my favorite platform, and it's definitely not the easiest, but once you get used to it, it's definitely the most effective video editing software. Adobe Premiere Pro is pretty much the community standard for most sports videographers and editors. It's great for speed ramping and doing really special effects, and it really helps that it can collaborate with Adobe After Effects as well once you get a little bit more advanced. I personally haven't yet moved to Adobe After Effects that much. I've tried a few effects on it before, and it definitely is a really cool software, but it is really difficult. So I'm sticking with Adobe Premiere Pro for now, and that's the platform that I've used to edit all the videos that you'll see on my Instagram page. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what kind of features that they have that makes it so different and useful from other video editing softwares. First off, as a beginner, Adobe Premiere Pro, what they do is they have a lot of built-in motion graphics that you can use, so as a beginner you don't have to design them yourself. You could just easily drag and drop them in there, and I've used these for sports broadcasting when I had a class teaching me about Adobe Premiere Pro, and it just allows you to get these pre-made graphics, put them in, and then you could edit the text yourself. So that's really great if you're making a more cinematic story or overall a longer video where you wanted to share video with text to support your images. Another one of my favorite things about Adobe Premiere Pro is that you can use a lot of its motion tracking effects and also its speed ramping, which allows me to slow down my videos and speed them up when I feel like it's most useful. So for example, during a big football play when he's running down the sideline or something like that, it could be cool to slow down and see that good motion in slow-mo. It's about $20.99 a month for Adobe Premiere Pro the last time I checked, but I know that if you're a student at a university or even in high school, you could sign up for Adobe's student program, which allows you to get a whole lot of money off, and it doesn't make you pay that much money per month. But trust me, no matter how much you pay for Adobe Premiere Pro, it'll be worth every single penny for you in your video editing career. But I know not all of you guys can pay $20 a month for these video editing softwares, so I figured let's get into the next one to share what I think is also a great alternative. The next video editing software that I think is a super powerful one, and one that has risen up in the past couple of years, is DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is an absolute powerhouse for color editing and color grading, and it's free. The free version comes with so many great additions, and it really is a great software, but if you want to go that extra mile, all you have to do is place down a one-time payment of $295, and you have now the studio version. The good thing about DaVinci Resolve, and opposite to Premiere Pro, is that it's just a one-time payment, and in Adobe Premiere Pro you have to pay a certain amount per month, which can definitely add up over the months. I've never used DaVinci Resolve, but I've heard so many great things about it on TikTok and Instagram, where they showcase how they edit their colors in their videos. What they do is they have certain nodes where you can add certain colors to those nodes and then move them around, and the raw capabilities are great. I'd say it definitely has a little bit of a learning curve as opposed to Adobe Premiere Pro, but I think after a while it could be definitely worth it if you're really passionate about those colors and if they mean a whole lot to you. And I know they mean a lot to me as well, but I think Adobe Premiere Pro again does the job, and that's why I recommend it so much. But DaVinci Resolve is definitely up there as well. and it comes with a free option that's really hard to beat. And finally, we got Final Cut Pro, which is only on Mac. It's $299, but remember, it's only a one-time payment, which is super nice for anybody that doesn't want those payments to stack up over the months. Final Cut Pro's magnetic timeline is super intuitive, especially if you're doing quick cuts for highlight reels like me. It also has features like background rendering, which while you're editing your videos and photos in your timeline, it already renders and it exports the video for you, so you could keep working while it does all the work on the back end for you. The next one is an editing software that I'm sure so many of you guys already know about, but I definitely wanted to include it in this video just because of how passionate I am and its abilities to serve you as a video editor. CapCut is a free option that allows you to edit on the go and even, let me get it right here, on your phone. It has built-in transition, text effects, and like music and so much more that you could ask for. I know that TikTok might be getting banned soon, but it also derives sounds from TikTok and you could just straight import them from there. iMovie is another great editing software that I used when I was first starting out with the whole video space about 5 years ago. And this wasn't even when I'd call myself a videographer, definitely a beginner just in the social media space. But iMovie has always been a great platform for me. It's super user-friendly, super easy. Doesn't have all the effects that CapCut has, but I think that's sometimes okay if you're just starting out and you want to keep your videos simple. Alright, so those are my top picks for sports video editing softwares for this video. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up your editing game, I guarantee you that one of these platforms is for you, and I'm sure some of the more experienced sports editors are already using these. Feel free to leave a comment below on which sports editor is your favorite and which ones I might not have mentioned that are more underground that you prefer. And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and again, comment. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at ottoarney in the description below and check out some of my presets as well. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep creating, keep working, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.